Hey, this is Daniel from Ultimate Guitar Academy, and I'm going to show you how to play We Don't Talk Anymore by Charlie Puth. This song is capo 4 and just uses 4 pretty standard straightforward chords. The first chord is F. Now for this you could use the bar chord F, which is what I'll do, but if you're not learning bar chords or you haven't done that or you find it too difficult, whatever the reason, you can use the easier F or any other variation of F. However, if you're in process of learning bar chords, definitely use the bar chord F. Okay, if someone's started learning the bar chord F, I don't want them reverting back to the easy F just because the bar chord is too hard. Learning this song with the bar chord F is process of learning the bar chord shape. So if that's you, then definitely stick to the bar chord. So we get F. It goes for a bar, so it's F 2 3 4. Then we go to a G, 2 3 4, A minor, 2 3 4, and the last one is E minor, 2 3 4, and that's basically the whole song. If I put it together, 2 3 4, 2 3 4, 2 3 4, 2 3 4, start again. Now that's the song from start to finish. You can actually add some strumming. I don't in the practice video for this, but some people like to add some strumming. So I'm not going to go into that at this stage because it's not in the practice video, but if you want to add some strumming, feel free to have some fun with it and make up your own pattern. One other small tip though, if you are learning the bar chord, there is an optional way to play the G. Instead of playing the bar chord for F and then moving to an open G shape, what you can actually do is take your F and slide it forward by 2 frets. We keep the shape exactly the same, we simply plus 2. So here's F, move it forward by 2 frets, and that actually becomes a G chord. So I can play F as a bar chord, 2 3 4, and then G also as a bar chord, 2 3 4, then the A minor and the E minor can remain as open shapes. So there's an optional way to play the G bar chord. If that's too hard or too confusing, or if you haven't learned bar chords, stick to the open G, that's fine, or even the easier G. If that's the G that you've learned, just stick to what you know. Usually what I'd recommend if someone's only just started learning bar chords, if they can play the bar chord for F and for G, definitely do that, because that's just more practice on the bar chord shape, and it's a pretty easy kind of change. You literally just slide it forward, whereas if you go to the open G, it's a complete change of shape, and some people will tell me that's actually a lot more difficult. So if you're new to the bar chord and you can play the bar chord for G, then definitely do it. If that's too hard, stick to the open G, whichever version you play, and then see if maybe you can come back another time and change the G to a bar chord then. There actually is one more optional chord, and that's the A minor. Instead of playing open A minor, we can play a bar chord A minor, and this is getting a bit tricky. What we do is we take the F, we move it to G, because that's how it goes in the song. Then to move it to A minor, we move it forward by another 2 frets, which is pretty standard. That's what we did earlier, except the middle finger has to come off. If it's going to come off, you may as well use it to push down on the index. Okay, so the middle comes off and pushes down. So if I play just that little part, we get F at 1st fret, 2 3 4, G is at 3rd fret, 2 3 4, A minor is at 5th fret, take the middle finger off, put it on the index, 2 3 4, and then for the E minor, 2 3 4, stick to the open shape. One idea is you could move your A minor bar chord and slide it down here so it becomes E minor with these 2 fingers. Again, all of that is optional. Do what you can. If you can play it the harder way, fantastic, do that. If not, stick to the easy way. That's no problem. Really, the priority for most people at this stage is just getting that F bar chord. Once you get the F bar chord, the rest will come. But if you can't get that F bar chord, then just stick to that. And I'm always saying to students, just do one thing new at a time. Only one thing. So if F is new, stick to that. If you're pretty good with F, you might be ready for another new thing, so try the G bar chord. If you're pretty good with that, you might be ready for the A minor bar chord. So just stick to one thing new at a time. And if you do experience a bit of a challenge, then feel free to revert back to the easier way. There's no problem with that. You'll notice each chord went for 4 beats, so that's 1 bar each. You simply repeat this from start to finish, and that's the whole song.